Good morning and welcome to the 1111 gathering. This is Frank in Williamsburg, and we're continuing our journey today through the book Faith Without Religion. And today we have arrived at entry number 88, and the title of that is Faith for Victory in the Spiritual Realm. In recent entries, you may have heard me discussing this concept of living in the spiritual realm, living in the supernatural. It doesn't mean you move house or change your physical location necessarily, but it's understanding the importance of being led by God's Spirit instead of by your own fleshly desires, which typically lead us in the wrong direction. So let's see what he said about faith for victory in the spiritual realm. Walking in faith requires constant interaction with my spirit, says God. Therein lies the strength of your faith. Faith in the absence of the Spirit is nothing more than self-belief. However noble that may be, it will ultimately lead only to destruction. If this were not the case, faith would be irrelevant. People would just need to believe in themselves and their race would run true. To believe in yourself is to believe in the power of the flesh. While it is true that the flesh has a type of power, it is an illusion. It is a lie laid closely to the truth by the enemy, and it leads many to destruction. This false impression of power is prevalent in the world, and you must be on your guard against it. Look what I have done, and look what God has done through me, are not far apart in words, but they are an incalculable distance apart in the context of eternity. In the coming years, things will be moving at what appears to be an incredible speed. This is why your planning and preparation must be accurate and consistent. There will not be time to work out your days as you go along. You must be able to see each day unfolding before you begin, and begin it in faith, with the outcome of the day held in your mind with righteous confidence. Be sure to continue to feed your spirit and soul with the word. They crave this, their only sustenance. The more nurtured and developed they are in the word, the more effective they are in both the natural and the supernatural. You must develop the habit of winning your victories in the supernatural realm first. Then victories in the natural will seem effortless. Nothing happens in the natural realm that does not first begin in the supernatural. After all, the spiritual realm is where eternity in its true sense is being played out. The natural is only a temporal mirror image of some aspects of the supernatural. Those with eyes to see and ears to hear, those that can transcend the world and the flesh here and now, are already able to have an effect in the supernatural realm. Just look at the power of simple prayers spoken with faith. This is just one example. Give focus to the issue of separation from worldly desires. The more evident it is, the easier it will become for you to spend time in the supernatural, which is where the truth is. Wow, amen to that. So you may be saying, oh, what's all this stuff? Natural, supernatural, what is this, like a science fiction program or something? No, but you have to understand that there is a real supernatural realm. And if you could see into it right now, you would be horrified by what is going on in there, because it's warfare. It's warfare that has been raging for thousands of years, the war between good and evil. And now it's really starting to manifest in the natural realm. It's spilling over because the demonic activity that is taking place in the hearts and minds of so many people that currently walk the earth is irrefutable. There is no other explanation for some of the terrible things that are going on that we're beginning to accept as just being a normal part of life. It is not a normal part of life. If it is contrary to what is written in this word, the blueprint for your life, if it contradicts that in any way, guess what? It is not of God, and you shouldn't be doing it, and we cannot tolerate others doing it either. We're in for a fight, folks. It's going to continue down this same path because that's what the word told us was going to happen. We are the generation that's seeing it all unfold before our very eyes as we move closer to the time when our Messiah will return for his chosen children. And that's you. If, like me, you have members in your family that don't yet know who Jesus Christ is, they don't yet have a relationship with the Son of the living God, now's the time to do something about it before it's too late. You have to plant the seeds and pray, plant the seeds and pray, plant the seeds and pray. The chances are they may not listen directly to you, but if you plant enough seeds and you pray enough, then our expectation is the Lord will send others to nurture and harvest those seeds. But we have to bring that harvest in. We have to bring them into the family, because here's the bottom line. There's only two destinations for people at the end of their lives. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. That's for believers. To be absent from the body is to be waiting at the gates of hell for those that don't believe. Oh, so dramatic. Yes, it is dramatic because it's absolutely true. And we don't know how much time is left. No man knows. So any of these predictors, as I call them, that are telling you the dates or telling you roughly what year it's going to happen, no one knows. That's why the word says, no man knows the hour. The only one that knows is the Father. You can't play the game of waiting, and you cannot let your family members play the game of waiting, because they may wait too long, and that would be a disaster. We're talking about eternity here, folks. Eternity, their eternal lives, to a degree, is in your hands. So stand up and do something about it. You don't need to be religious. You just have to be sincere, and you just have to plant seeds and pray, and plant seeds and pray. All right. I got off on a little bit of a rant there, but it's that important. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 11:11. Bye for now.